Hi everybody, it's Shelby, WDW Lovin' Mama, and this video is going to be all about the kitchen booths during Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival this year. So Flower and Garden will take place from March 4th till June 1st of 2020. So exciting. First up, I'm going to plug a little housekeeping. Please check out my business Facebook page. That is down below. I release any specials, anything that is going on at Disney that comes out, like when Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets were released yesterday. Also, summer 2021 Disney Cruise Line itinerary is out, and the sooner you book with Disney, the cheaper it is. The closer you get to sailing date, the more expensive it is. So you want to book it as soon as possible. So please let me know if you are interested. My email is down below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Now, stay tuned until the end of this video. I'm going to give you a big tip for the food booths, okay? At all of the festivals, I'm going to give you a big tip. So please stay tuned at the end of this video. So the first stop, and I'm just going to go nitpick through. I'm not going to list everything. You can definitely check it out on my blog. I don't want to bore you by listing everything for being this is boring. You have the Bruner Market, the farmer's market, which is in Germany. And off of this, I would definitely say the potato pancakes. And this year they have 2 potato pancake options. You have potato pancakes with house-made applesauce and potato pancakes with caramelized ham, onions, and herb sour cream, which is a meal unto itself. The Citrus Blossom. Now, the Citrus Blossom will be right after the Imagination Pavilion, but before you hit Canada, like right near Canada, actually. Right before Canada, I should say. Like right across from the refreshment port. That's where it's going to be. And on this, you have a lobster tail with Meyer lemon emulsion and grilled lemon. That sounds wonderful. If you don't want the seafood, the crispy citrus chicken with orange aioli and baby greens would be another great option. The Flavorful Kitchen, hosted by Advent Health. This one is right across or in the area of the Imagination Pavilion, in Epcot there in Future World. Now, this one has a grilled baby vegetables with hummus cream and red pepper coulis. Then they also are going to have a strawberry mousse with chocolate crisp pearls. That looks incredible. For beverages, I got to throw this out. This is non-alcoholic. A cookie butter, worms, and dirt. Somebody needs to take a picture of that and send that to me because I'm trying to picture it and I can't do it. Okay, I'm looking at my map here to find out where this next one is, which is Fleur-de-Lis, and I'm going to say it's in France. It is. I just wanted to double check. So I'm not even going to pronounce this because my daughter's taking French. Bless her little heart. Mama couldn't do it. So for food, I definitely recommend the goat cheese tart with caramelized onions on a flaky pastry crust. Side note, I could eat my weight in goat cheese and then regret it later, but I love goat cheese. I have a whole thing with goat cheese. There is also an eclair filled with raspberry and chocolate mousse, and I also love the combination of raspberry and chocolate. Love, 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 love. Side note, and I know it's at the other park, but at Universal in Wizarding World, the ice cream, the raspberry and chocolate, amazing. And I still can't find a replica at home, so it just means I have to go back and eat the ice cream. Florida Fresh is the next one, and I'm checking my map for the location. Florida Fresh is right between France and towards Morocco. So it's on that side. Now, this is always local stuff, local to Florida. There is a carne asada with black bean cake and cilantro lime sour cream. They're also going to have a spicy blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and local sweet corn relish and non-alcoholic drink that has to be noted, a watermelon cucumber slushie. Now, if you want a little alcohol in it, they do a watermelon cucumber slushie with gin. The next up is Hanami. And I apologize, I probably butchered the name out of that one. That is in Japan. And they're going to have frushi, like they always do. It's always a big hit. Which is strawberry, pineapple, and cantaloupe wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, drizzled berry sauce, and toasted coconut. And that one actually is marked kid-friendly because kids absolutely love it. More my way is the Menchi Katsu slider, which is Japanese-styled panko breaded beef patty topped with tonkatsu sauce, mayonnaise, cucumber, and pickled lotus root. So Jardin de Festas, which is in Mexico. This is always I love this booth every year. I don't care. I just love it. This year they're going to have chipotle braised chicken and tortillas served with salsa ranchera, Monterey Jack cheese, crema mexicana, and Juliano cheese. I apologize. There's also a flour tortilla filled with Monterey Jack cheese and pork pastor topped with grilled pineapple, salsa verde, red onion, and cilantro. That sounds incredible. You can also get the mango Mexican Lucky Margarita. Definitely. Yes, why not? I don't even have to read what it's about. Yes, please. Next up is oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm on my third coffee and it's still not helping. La Isla Fresca. There we go. Okay, so in Future World-ish, there's that gray area between like Future World and World Showcase where I feel like there's no shade. And that's where I sweat the most when you're heading towards the lagoon there. So when you get to the end, it's going to be the first one on your left. They have a lamb curry with sweet plantains and rice. And a sugarcane shrimp skewer with steamed rice and coconut lime sauce. Non-alcoholic drink, to note, is the Tropical Freeze. The Lotus House, which is going to be in China, has a Szechuan spicy red braised beef shank over rice. Also, house-made crab and cheese wontons. Yes, definitely. The Magnolia Terrace is in the American Adventure Pavilion. And it is going to have a southern seafood boil. So this is shrimp, mussels, crawfish, potatoes, corn, and andouille sausage. Super cute. Also grilled oysters with Cajun butter. And a pecan cake with maple whipped cream featuring Burton's maple syrup. And a pecan praline. Oh, that sounds so good. Northern Bloom in Canada will have the beef tenderloin tips, as they always do, with the mushroom bordelaise sauce, whipped potatoes with garden vegetables. And then for dessert, they've done this before, is the grilled maple pound cake with warm peach compote and sweet corn gelato featuring Burton's maple syrup. I would love if they would bring into it the cheddar cheese soup. They do that for food and wine, but they never do it for flower and garden. Makes me upset. So Pineapple Promenade is going to be, so when you come down that long pathway that I was talking about that's hotter than the surface of the sun, and you turn right like you're going towards Canada, it's going to be right there. And they always have the spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. They always do. There's also going to be a Dole Whip. So that's fantastic. For beverages, you can get a pineapple Dole Whip with Fanta. Super cool. So if you are interested in that. And you can get the Dole Whip with the Parrot Bay coconut rum as well. A pineapple beer flight. So that's different. So in Italy, you have the Primavera Kitchen. They have a ravioli. They always have a ravioli. This one has grilled chicken ravioli with spring vegetables and a creamy pesto sauce. There's also going to be a La Regina Margherita, which is a rustic Italian flatbread, vine-ripened tomatoes, whole milk mozzarella, parmesan, and basil. And there will be wine in the beverage area. So we'll just, of course. Taste of Marrakesh, which is going to be in Morocco. They're going to have a chicken kebab with dried fruit couscous salad and cilantro oil, and a walnut honey baklava. The baklava is always good there. Always recommend. Trout and Trellis. Trout and Trellis by Impossible Foods. Keep that in mind if you are a meat eater. Keep that in mind if you are a non-meat eater. Trout and Trellis will be, as you are going into World Showcase from Future World, turn left. It's going to be past La Fresca one. Isla Fresca. I cannot talk. So, Trout and Trellis is going to have grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread. That sounds really good to me. Now, for the Impossible, they're going to have an Impossible farmhouse meatball with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and a creamy herb dressing. They will also have beverages, a blueberry lemon and ginger tea featuring Twinnings of London. That's non-alcoholic. And then you could get one with homemade vodka served in a mason jar if you want to add the alcohol. Honey Bistro, hosted by the National Honey Board, is right across from the Pineapple Promenade. For food, they're going to have a roasted cauliflower with buckwheat honey carrot puree, wild rice pilaf, asparagus, honey blistered grapes. I don't know what that is. I'm curious. Sunflower brittle and coriander flowers. That one is gluten-free. Then they're going to have a honey tandoori chicken flatbread with white cheddar cheese, charred vegetables, clover honey sour cream, and micro citrus greens. For beverages, there's going to be a honey peach freeze with blueberry vodka. There's going to be specialty coffee carts, which is going to be hosted by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. So Future World's coffee cart is going to have a Spring Berry Bliss, which is a frozen strawberry and coconut syrup topped with raspberry vodka. The Port of Entry coffee cart is going to have a passion flower, frozen passion fruit, and tea infused with lemon vodka. The American Adventure coffee cart will have Tropical Breeze, which will consist of frozen lemon, coconut syrup, and pineapple rum. And finally, the Canada coffee cart is going to have Orange Splash, frozen lemon mixed with orange vodka. A couple additional festival locations, Block and Hans, which is at the American Adventure Pavilion, is going to have specialty drinks. There's going to be like an Arendelle Aqua Lemonade, frozen lemonade with Monin Cotton Candy. That one is non-alcoholic. If you would like to add alcohol, you can. It will just have an old smoky blackberry moonshine with it. The Cool Wash, which is near Test Track, has its assorted Coca-Cola slushies. They always do. You have to check it out. If you haven't gone, it's fit. The Cool Wash is great. We always usually hit it right after Test Track. Funnel Cake, which is right in front of the American Adventure Pavilion, will have a mini funnel cake topped with lemon cheesecake ice cream, blueberries, and powdered sugar. The Refreshment Outpost in the World Showcase Plaza will have a pineapple skewer with tangerine seasoning. And then they're going to have hard ciders. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. And then they're going to have a cider flight as well, which makes sense. Refreshment Port, not to be confused with Refreshment Outpost, which is World Showcase. Refreshment Port is World Showcase Plaza. Food is going to be a fried green tomato with blue crab fennel salad, remoulade, and smoked paprika oil. And there's going to be a popsicle trio. Honeydew, raspberry mint, and coconut lime, as well as beverages. Is going to be a hard cider. Okay, so my big tip is this. If you are on the dining plan and you are going for any of the festivals, Festival of the Arts, Food and Wine, Flower and Garden, anything they got going on, okay? When any festival Epcot has, and they have these kitchen booths, is what they call them. So these booths that sell food that are temporary, you can use snack credits at them. The little symbol will be there to say what you can use a snack credit on. It's never alcohol. But you can use snack credits. And this is amazing because this is how you can eat lunch. You can eat dinner on snack credits. It's fantastic because everybody gets, if you're on a dining plan, doesn't matter what dining plan, everyone gets 2 snack credits per resort night because the dining plan is based on resort nights, not days. So however many resort nights you are staying, for example, say you're staying 5 nights at Disney World, everybody gets 10 snack credits. So you can totally use these at the food booths during any Epcot festival. So that is it for this information on the Epcot Flower and Garden food booths. One of my favorite times of year at Epcot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.